super wallet, right? Because integration with Affluence, creating that DeFi mechanism inside the wallet directly in Telegram is pretty awesome. But I need to talk about a little what STON.fi is doing, more specifically about our OmniSTON protocol. And basically, probably you are all familiar with STON.fi. But where we are is the leading swap protocol on TON. Some statistics there with backed partners, as you see from some VCs. But the core. Okay, well, the next slide would be, yes, there we go. Okay, so this is basically the key features of STON.fi. We are a DEX where you can swap different JPEG tokens. We have liquidity pools where you can also earn from farming, which is the incentives of additional tokens. We also have staking with STON, which we're actually very soon launching a DAO. So the governance mechanism that will happen. I got to see the demo. It's like super neat, so I'm really excited for that. So one thing that's really important for us at STON.fi is we're developer friendly. So we're open source. We kind of have a policy of no developer left behind. So if any of you have ever talked with us, we are always helping with any technical issues. It's one of very important to us to be dev friendly, keeping the docs updated. We're always collecting your feedback to improve that. And we also, if very easy to add a token on STON.fi. It's a few clicks. We're also, so if you're a project wanting to list a token, we're there for you. We find ways to also help you with listing. But to talk a little bit about what we're doing with that wallet. So if you guys have used that wallet, the swap function exchange is actually OmniSTON protocol, which is our aggregator that is going through different routes on different dexes. So what this basically does, we give you the best price, right? So I know there's also a few, we got BidAsk here, Tonko. So what's happening is actually using resolvers to find the exact route and the exact price. So in a way, OmniSTON is creating that kind of one area of integration, which as a developer, you don't have to integrate DDoS SDK, Tonko SDK, one area, one point to integrate. And you know, it's interesting. You see 2 to 3 integration. Later on, I'll be doing a workshop, coding workshop at 10 p.m. So I'll have to leave. But we're going to even show an example that you can do vibe coding and actually integrate OmniSTON swaps within 10 minutes. So you know, these days, as a developer, you know, you would have one hand tied behind your back if you're not using AI. So the speed of integrating for DeFi and swap functions is there. So, a bit how it works. So there's like 2 different types of resolvers that are fighting for the quotes, right? One is called dark AMMs. These are what we call OTC providers, where they have their own internal pool, and they earn from the swap difference, right? You also have TON aggregators, we call them. So these are aggregation protocols that also connect to the system. And so with these players, they're actually competing over the quotes. And that's actually behind the scenes how the best price is shown. And if you are integrating the OmniSTON protocol, you have a business model you can do. So there is, you can basically have a single referral where you can make a fee. Now, not always DeFi protocols are just having a swap function. There's times in different areas where it's behind the scenes that you need a swap to enact what type of yield you're trying to find, right, of a different pool. So you can create a business model with it, add a referral fee, and there's, with our docs, a very simple fee collection. So one of the benefits of using DeFi and TON is those models. And very soon, this is something that I'm really excited for, is we have the OmniSTON widget. So this is going to be a few lines of code. You can implement it in your DeFi protocol. with different actual interface configurations. So this will be actually increasing the speed at the same time allowing it to be branded. And now in the back end, we're maintaining that for you. So it makes it much easier to utilize swap functions on top. So this is something I'm very excited about. And last but not least, we do have a grant program, and I know there's a few grantees in the audience. So we do give up to 10K for grants. We also have free service perks from partners. So for example, you get free GitHub Enterprise, you get free subscription with them. We got like $500 credit to Fireflies if you use AI for calls. So we have different service partners. One thing we do is we do product mentor support. So we give advice on your product, help you with your use case, also do QA testing to make sure the product is working well. And then the big thing, you get featured promotion from us. So in the grant program, and even if you're integrating OmniStone, we want to see you succeed, because if you succeed, we also succeed with STON.fi. So we're always very close with everyone that integrates. I'm sure I've probably talked to half of this crowd already with integration, so it's nice to see you all here. And then a little bit of stats at the grant program. So we've had overall 310 apply, 72 accepted. You'll notice that not everyone accepted is finishing it. So we give the grant after the proposal that was given is complete. So that's currently the rate. We've given out 192K. Program's still running strong. You can see the different sectors in STON.fi that have won grants. So especially if you're a project interested to integrate TON, talk to me after as well. And that is it. So even though it says 2 to 3 day integration, it's going to be faster than that, right? So thanks everyone. Appreciate it.
Give Ethan a round of applause. I'm so glad my slides have been changed since, there's actually been